Hello, friends, and welcome to Shutty Uppy, Let's Talk King of Queens podcast. My name is Steve Lont, and we have an excellent show for you today. I'm joined by my co-host, Mr. Dusty Salisbury, famous for his hilarious King of Queens TikTok reenactments with his family. Dusty, how are you?
What's up, you demented old circus monkeys? How you guys doing tonight?
All right, we're doing well. Before we introduce our guest, we do have a big announcement to make. Those of you who haven't seen it on Facebook, we just want to let you know that Jenna Maureen is now our third co-host, and she's joining us now. So we're really excited to announce this, and please welcome Jenna. How are you?
Hey, thank you for having me. I'm so honored to be the co-host as well. I'm so excited.
Jenna has been on our show several times. This is last week was her third time. And we said, you know what? Let's make this a thing. So, Jenna,
it's a dream come true.
A dream come true. Yeah, that's right. So how does it feel, Jenna? You're now a part of a podcast.
Well, I mean, it's about King of Queens, so it's like really amazing. But I just feel honored. Thank you guys for choosing me. It's really, I'm so excited. It makes my day. Wednesdays they're going to always be made every time we have a podcast to record. So
there we go.
Heck yeah.
Excellent. So, I looked on the app, on the podcast app. I haven't seen any new ratings and reviews. Dusty, we really don't have any other ones, all right?
Nope, not yet.
If we haven't really said it in a while. If you guys haven't done so, we'd appreciate a rating and review. If you have Apple Podcasts, or if you want to shoot us a quick message, either on Facebook or to our email address, which is kingofqueenspodcast@gmail.com. Just let us know what you think.
Well, we do have an announcement, though.
We have an announcement.
Yeah, we have a big thing that happened today, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Sure.
Yeah.
Let them know, Dusty.
Yeah, we have reached 5,000 downloads.
5,000 total downloads.
Woohoo!
So,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
That's a pretty cool achievement, I think. We're looking forward to, more in the future. So, tell your friends, tell your family. Let them all know. All right, so without further ado, today we have an awesome returning guest for you. She was on episode 23, Fatty McButterpants. She's originally from the Bronx, New York, but now lives in upstate New York. She's a stay-at-home mom and sells jewelry on the side. Please welcome back Christina Dinielli. Christina, what's up?
What's up?
How you been? How you been? It's been a little bit.
Yeah, I'm happy to be back. Pretty good. How about you?
Yeah. How's your new fame and fortune treating you since you've been on the show?
Oh gosh, I sign autographs every day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Paparazzi everywhere.
Has anyone, like any of your friends or family, listened to your episode?
I think my mom did, but that's about it. I have to promote more.
Okay. What'd she think? What'd your mom think?
She loved it. She thinks
good.
Queens is awesome too. She's just like me. So.
Oh,
nice.
Awesome. There you go. I'm glad she enjoyed the show.
Yeah.
So we'll get right into it for maybe somebody who's tuning in for the first time. Basically a little bit about our show is we talk about a random episode that we pick. We don't go in order. And we talk about some trivia. We ask our guests some trivia about the show. And then we go over our favorite scenes and quotes. And then we rate and review the episode. So, it's a pretty fun time. If you haven't heard it, stick around. It's gonna be fun. All right, so we're gonna do season 1, episode 8, entitled "Educating Doug." It was written by Michael J. Whitehorn, David Litt, and Kathy Yuspa, and it was directed by Rob Schiller. It originally aired on November 9th, 1998, so we're talking 23 years ago.
Holy crap.
As of this recording.
Yeah. I feel so old.
Jenna, where were you 23 years ago?
Somewhere in Southern California.
Somewhere in
98 must
California.
have been in high school or starting high school, maybe 8th grade. I don't really remember now. I'd have to do some math. And it's too late for that.
Man,
Yeah, I was in. What's that, Christina?
I was 17 then.
17.
Jeez, I'm old.
Hey, I was 17 back then too, so I guess.
Googly moogly.
All right. Episode synopsis: Carrie registers herself and Doug for a class at the community college when she begins to think that they're becoming dumb and boring. Doug has a hard time with it, but luckily Spence is also in the class. So a lot of fun ensues after that. Christina, you remember what we do here, so are you ready for some trivia?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right.
I hope
Here
I'm
we
ready.
go. Nah, you're ready. You're good.
You got this.
At the beginning of the episode, what does Arthur find in the cereal box?
3D glasses.
3D glasses. So for those of you who don't know what 3D glasses are, they're like a paper glasses with like this plastic green and red film on it, and you could like look at 3D stuff with it. And Arthur has a blast. Arthur loves it.
Do they even have 3D anymore?
I was just going to ask that.
I don't know. I remember, like, I know for a while, like, movies were going 3D. I saw, like, one, maybe two movies in the movie theater that were 3D, and I hated it. Like, the new technology. And then they were doing 3D TV and all that. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I don't know if they do it. Well, I know they don't give stuff in cereal boxes like they used to. Like,
Right.
what happened to the good old days?
Right.
No, yeah, that used to be fun getting stuff in the cereal box.
Heck yeah.
We grew up in a good time, I think, all of us.
Yeah, we did. That's right.
Happy Meal toys stink now too.
Yeah, they do.
What, they don't do Happy Meal toys?
Well, they do, but they stink. They're like
Yeah, they're not as
boring.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Oh my god. Yeah, Happy Meal toys used I remember like when movies would come out, they'd like do like a promotion with the Happy Meal and all that.
You like the Transformers with the French fries? Those are awesome.
Heck
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, kids these days don't know.
No.
So what does Arthur and Doug do with the box and the 3D glasses?
Oh, they fight over the box and then Doug rips it up.
That's absolutely correct. Doug rips up the box and Arthur rips up the 3D glasses. I thought it was funny when Carrie walks in and there's cereal all over the place, and Doug after Doug like rages out. He's like, "Oh, you want some cereal, hon?"
Everything's normal. Nothing to see here.
Oh, and
Yeah,
I like
exactly.
the way Doug teased Arthur about the jungle scene when he had the glasses. The jungle scene on the back.
Yeah, that was the 3D scene on the. Yeah, that's right. The cat. Rawr. All right. So after that is the intro, and then we go to Doug and Carrie's house. Who was at Doug and Carrie's house at the beginning of the episode?
Bill
Oh,
Gilliard.
she even said the name, Bill
Oh,
Gilliard.
wow.
Well, he's in
Good job.
another couple of shows too, so I know his.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely. And what is his profession?
the insurance guy.
The insurance guy. That's absolutely correct. So, all right. So I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan. And just to go off on a little tangent, Ghostbusters Afterlife is coming out this weekend as of this recording. And the guy who played Bill Gilliard is Franz Turner. And he was in Ghostbusters as a reporter, the original Ghostbusters. So I was just
I didn't know that.
wanted to let you guys know that. I don't know who he is in the I haven't watched Ghostbusters in a while, so I don't know what reporter they're talking about.
Huh.
But I'm gonna watch it and figure it out. And Dusty,
He's got to be the one towards the end.
Dusty, my mission to you is I want to talk to Franz Turner. That's our next.
Listen.
That's our next.
Yes.
That's our next celebrity guest.
It's funny you said that because when I was watching the show today, the episode we're doing, I was like, man, I gotta send him a Facebook message or an Instagram message if he's even on those social media sites.
He is. I checked.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there
He
you
did
go.
his research.
Definitely got to check it out.
Christina, you a big Ghostbusters fan?
Not big, but yeah, I've seen them
Yeah.
times. Yeah.
Jenna?
I mean, I watched it when I was little, but it's not something that's on repeat in my house.
Oh,
I got the tape, like the VHS tape as a kid, and I think I broke it because I watched it so many times. It was like on constantly. Anyway, all right, so we're here to talk about King of Queens, not fan over Ghostbusters. All right, so you're 3 for 3. You're doing great. So after that, Doug is upstairs watching TV, and Carrie's up there with him. What is Doug watching while they're in bed?
The Indian River Lumberjack competition.
jeez, man.
You are on a roll, Christina.
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
I say that way. I don't know.
Yeah. Indian River Lumberjack competition. Absolutely correct. So Carrie basically is not, she's like contemplating, why, they don't want to, how do I say this? Carrie really doesn't want to live this life as much as anymore. She wants to kind of be a little more educated and things like that. More sophisticated. Absolutely. So what she ends up wanting to sign up for a class. What class does she sign them up for?
Victorian novel class?
The Victorian novel class.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I wasn't 100%
Jenna.
sure on that one.
Jenna, you're taking classes right now. Do you have to do anything on any Victorian novels or anything like that?
No, right now my class is how to integrate social studies and like English classes together. It's real
So
interesting
more of like the
stuff.
teaching stuff.
Yeah.
Is anybody on this call into Victorian novels?
Ugh.
Ugh.
I don't even like reading.
That's a big no for everyone. Yeah, I don't even like reading.
I hate reading. It gives me a headache.
Okay, I love reading, but not. What were they reading? Was it like? Is that in the questions? I don't want to.
Yeah, that's one of the.
I was like,
I won't say it until he asks me.
but whatever they were reading, no, I don't. That doesn't interest me.
Does not interest you at all.
The book that shall not be named yet.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. What classes was Arthur contemplating taking?
Oh, salsa dancing or notary public? How to be a notary public?
Yep, absolutely. I think that is two hilarious things to picture Arthur doing. Can you, Christina? Can you picture Arthur doing a salsa class?
No, but I would have loved to see it on the show.
Oh, yes. Well,
Yeah, I kind of wish. Go ahead, Dusty.
I was gonna say Arthur has like some pretty sweet moves. I mean, he can dance. I bet you he could salsa dance.
I'm sure he could. Absolutely.
The
Probably.
world doesn't need another one, okay, guys?
What's
There's
that?
too many. The world doesn't need another salsa dancer. There's already too many salsa dancers.
The world doesn't need another salsa dancer, Jenna. You're not into salsa dancing.
I mean, Arthur would have been fine with it. But didn't he say
Oh,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
He said,
I'm sorry.
he said
quoting the show.
world already has
Oh my
enough
God, I'm
of
sorry.
That went right by me too.
It went right. Jenna, the way you said it, like
Yeah.
you sounded all serious, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Right?
I was doing my Arthur impression.
That was a great impression.
Oh, man.
That was a great impression. All right, yeah, you got that question absolutely correct. So Doug and Carrie and Spence ends up going to the class as well. They're all in the class together, and Doug's kind of getting bored. What is Doug doing to Spence to mess with him?
He's like playing with his ear.
Yep, he's playing with his ear, touching him, blowing in his ear,
And
things
before
like
that,
that.
didn't he draw Batman? He goes, "Does this look like Batman?"
That would have been. That should have been a bonus question.
Well, I'll get extra
No.
anyway, right?
You get extra
Right.
points for that. You get extra points with that. Jenna, you're a teacher. Mm-hmm. Do you ever have? I'm sure you have. What? First of all, what grade do you teach?
A second.
Oh, my
And-
daughter's in second.
Oh, it's a fun age, but
Yeah.
man.
Is it tough on you sometimes?
Yes. Oh, they draw on their desks all the time, like drawing just constantly. They even pass notes. I'm like, you're in second grade. Why are you guys passing notes? Like, how do you even know to do that?
Right.
Like, I have to take away notes. I'm like, what the heck? I don't
Wow.
remember doing that in second grade.
Not in second grade, right?
I don't remember that, but
Any
maybe
notes
I was.
about
Who
you?
knows? No, but
No?
about I like you to other students.
Aw.
No notes about me. I mean, my students will hand me notes that they write
Yeah.
to me, but I haven't caught any like I hate this teacher note or anything.
Oh
Boy,
man.
he's
All right.
getting in love. Second grade.
I know,
Second.
second grade. Does your daughter do that? Does she have crushes in second grade?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
She
Oh,
had,
yeah?
She had one since first.
Oh man.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
I
think-
just don't remember, but I mean, I'm sure I did too. I just don't remember. But I'm like, you guys are only in second grade. You shouldn't have girlfriends or boyfriends or just focus on school.
I remember having a crush in fourth grade. Probably that's about it. If my wife heard that,
No.
she's gonna ask. She's gonna ask me after the show. I guarantee it. If she heard that.
Who is this lady?
No, because I come up with things. I come up with things like from years ago, like that I've never told her or talked about, and like all of a sudden it'll pop in my head. Not because I don't want to talk to her about it. It's just my memory tends to be a little flighty sometimes. I guess we'll say. So yeah. Dusty, you ever have any crushes in second grade?
What?
I don't know how we got on this tangent.
Second grade, I kind of remember a girl that I really liked, but for some reason, I guess I had a crush in kindergarten because I don't remember that. But a girl that I went to elementary school and middle school said that she had a picture of me kissing a girl on the playground on the cheek. I'm like, what?
What?
I was like, well, I got to see this picture. She's like, oh, I'll have to find it. And I never saw the picture, so I don't know.
This picture in question
Right.
is a little fishy.
But supposedly the girl that I kissed is the girl I had a crush on in middle school. So
Interesting.
yeah,
Interesting.
Yep. Oh yeah.
All right. So back to King of Queens. All right, here we go, Jenna. Here's your question. What novel are they assigned to read, Christina?
Jane Eyre.
Jane Eyre. For bonus points, who's the author of Jane Eyre?
Charlotte Bronsky. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Is it like Bronson?
Bronsky, I think it is.
I think it's Bronte.
Bronte.
Something like
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Charlotte Bronte. How do you spell air? Because when I first wrote it, I spelled it phonetically.
E-Y-R-E.
There you go. Awesome.
Yep.
What is it?
E-Y-R-E.
EYERE.
Okay, apparently we all need to go take a Victorian novel.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. What does Carrie do when Arthur... Okay, so yeah. Sorry. So they're on their way home from the class.
Oh, jeez.
Where are they? And Carrie's all upset about Doug messing around in class and all that. So Arthur wants him to pull over to go to the bathroom. What does Carrie do when Arthur has to go to the bathroom on the way home after she drops him off?
What does she do after she drops him off?
Yeah.
She talks to Doug about why she wanted to not take the class, maybe.
And then what happens?
Off.
Yep. And then they took off.
Doug goes, Carrie?
Has anyone ever accidentally left someone somewhere?
No, oh my God, no.
Oh, God, right? Jenna.
Not that I can recall.
Not that you would admit, right?
Yeah,
Dust-
I don't know.
Dusty?
No, I've been left before, but
You've been left before.
well, on purpose.
Oh, jeez.
Because I pissed that person off, but I mean,
Oh, okay.
I won't go
All right.
into detail with that. It was my son's mother, biological mother.
Gotcha. All right, understood.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I knew somebody. I knew somebody who purposely left someone in another state, like on a road trip. That was
my gosh.
pretty bad. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I don't know. I don't know how that person got home, but
Holy crap.
yeah, I'm not even going to mention who it was. If they ever listen, they'll know who they are. But yeah, this was like 20 years ago too. Before like cell
Dang, in
phones
another
and all.
state.
In another state.
That's insane.
All right. So Doug says he's going to read the book and all that. So they're both getting ready to read Jane Eyre. What supplies does Doug have to read his book?
Now, before I say, did you guys notice the blooper in this part?
Yes, I was going to bring that up.
Okay. It's like, yeah. Anyway, I remember the book light.
Yep.
That's all I remember, actually.
Oh, okay. There's two more things.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me think. The book light.
How do you hold your place in a book?
Oh, the bookmark.
Bookmark, yep.
The book light.
And I'll give you the last one. The lap pillow?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay, so what was the blooper you were talking about?
Well, when he came down the stairs, he had all that stuff in his hand and the book, too. Then he sits on the couch and he starts telling Carrie what he has in his hand, and the book just disappears when they switch to a different camera.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, and Carrie's like, and he goes, and he runs upstairs and gets the book. Isn't that great?
Yep.
Funny?
Yeah, I noticed that too, Christina. I'm glad somebody else did. Did you guys, Jenna and Dusty?
I only noticed it because people have brought it up before in the King of Queens fan page that we're all in.
Yeah.
People have brought that up before, so I knew to look for it. Otherwise, I would have never noticed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know people brought that up before. Yeah, no. I'm taking that one, Christina. Me and you. That we found that on our own. We found that on our own.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Because he specifically comes down, he puts everything on his lap, and I'm like, oh, there's the book,
yeah.
and then yeah, absolutely, okay. I was gonna bring that up, but you already did. Great job.
Thanks.
All right, so Arthur is practicing for his how to become a notary public, and brings a sample contract to Carrie to sign.
Oh, gee.
How much gravel was in the sample contract?
I do not know.
You don't know?
Oh, you stumped me again.
I'll ask Jenna. How much gravel was in the contract?
Well, I'd be cheating because I have the notes in front of me.
Oh, all right. Well, what is it? You can say.
It's 15.
15 tons of gravel.
Yeah, 15 tons. I guess I should read the whole thing. I just looked at 15. I didn't continue reading on in the notes.
I love how Carrie says, I don't think I have enough gravel. I don't think I have that much gravel. And then what ends up happening? Or no, I'm sorry. So what makes Arthur distracted to make him look away as Carrie signs the document?
There's a dog barking outside. He looks.
Dog barking. Oh, man. So he looks away at the dog barking, and and she ends up signing it while he's looking away, and he gets so. What ends up happening? He gets so pissed that what does he
throws
do?
everything in the garbage.
He quits right there in the spot. Doesn't even continue at all.
It's so funny. I used to work with a guy like that. He was a notary in my office, and you would never be able to, unless he was staring you down, you would never be able to have him notarize your thing. He would get so annoyed and like jet out the room, just like Arthur.
Really?
Reminded me of him. Yeah. Some people take that stuff real serious.
I mean, especially like in the scene, right? It's just Carrie in the room. Like, obviously, it's Carrie signing the
pretend
document. Yeah, the pretend document. Oh, that's funny. You have that, and then like the other extreme, it's like, I'll just, stamp it and do it. You don't have to sign it in front of me, type of thing.
Yeah.
Jenna, you know any notary publics?
I do. I go to church with one.
There you go.
So he
fun
has
fact.
notarized some papers for me before.
Excellent.
Very
My
convenient.
mom's actually very what?
Very convenient.
Oh, I thought you said
No.
very patient, like you were. Like, that's funny.
Were you gonna say your mom is one?
Yeah, I think my mom is still one. It's very convenient as well. If I'm
Even
in New
more
Jersey.
convenient.
True that. My wife used to be one. I don't even know if
Oh,
she
really?
still does it or not. But I've seen her little
Yeah,
stamp and everything, and
Yeah, I think you have to retest for that every few years.
okay, yeah,
Yeah.
she still has a stamp for it.
I love the tangents we get on this show.
Right.
We talked about second grade crushes. We talked about notary publics and
Yep.
who we know for notary publics. Hey, you never know what you're going to talk about.
That's right.
All right, couple more questions. How does Doug get the answers for the discussion questions?
He beats up Spence and takes his lunch money.
Yes, he does. Yep, he beats up Spence. Very good. How did Carrie find out Doug beat up Spence?
His mother called her.
His mother called Carrie. Yeah, absolutely. And the reason why we know that, or the reason why Carrie was suspicious before that, was because he had all the answers to all these discussion questions, and he's like, pretending like he knows everything, obviously, but Spence is the one who did the questions.
Got caught cheating.
Got caught cheating.
I like this scene because it feels like you get a glimpse into what high school was like for Doug and Spencer. Like what happened.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I could see this happening like all the time with them.
Yeah.
You
They
know?
just fell back into routine.
Yeah. It was just like old habits die hard.
Yeah.
You guys ever get caught cheating?
I never did. I'll just say that.
Really?
I'm a rule follower, so
She's
I
a
never.
teacher. Don't ask her.
Yeah.
No, but for reals, I'm a rule follower. I did not ever cheat.
What about you, Doug?
Never got caught.
You never got caught, Christina? You were that good, huh? As she shakes her head, yes. Okay. Dusty?
Yeah. My what was that? 11th grade year. I was taking U.S. history. We had a class before us that took the same class and had we would take, of course, the same test on the same days, and we'd have lunch in between those classes. So whoever took the test, every time we took the test, the teacher would go over the answers after the test, and the people that were in the class before us would write the answers down for us and give them to us at lunch, and we would use that for the test in the class we were going to next. So one of the kids that was in the class found out we were doing it, and we wouldn't give him the answers. He was kind of like a Spence in our class. So he went and told the teacher, and he changed up the test, and all of us got caught, and we had to watch like 20 old war movies. Like,
Ooh.
I'm talking about old war movies, and write like a 2 to 3 page paper on it.
Ooh.
Yeah, it sucked. Some of the
That's
movies
rough.
I actually liked, but yeah, it was it was rough.
That sounds brutal, bro.
Yeah, it was rough.
Did you ever cheat after that again?
Yeah.
So you didn't completely learn your lesson.
It was the only time I
Gotcha.
got caught, but I mean, I didn't really cheat that much. I mean, it was only a few times I did it, but that right there was like, yeah.
Make sure none of your kids are listening to this.
Right?
So, all right, one more question. So, basically, Carrie's defeated at the end of the episode. I'll say defeated. And she's like, all right, we don't have to do this anymore. Let's just stick to the word jumble and not cheat on the word jumble. And pretty much the episode's over. But at the end, what is the name? Because Doug talks about a board game he invented. What is the name of the board game Doug thought up?
Chamonix.
Chamonix.
For ages 6 and up.
For ages 6 and up. I was going to say for bonus points. And that's all he has. It's just a name and the ages.
Yeah.
Hey, that was the name of the stock they invested in,
Yep.
right?
I was just about to say that.
That's what I thought.
Chamonix. Yep.
Chamonix.com.
Yep.
Chamonix. Yeah. Absolutely. Look at this. It all comes together.
Well, it's funny because we did that episode, I think, and we were talking about how like we remember there was an episode where he was talking about a board game named Chamonix. Now we found out this is the episode.
There we go. All right. Anybody here ever think of a board game or try to invent a board game?
No.
Yeah, you have, Dusty?
School project. I tried doing a baseball one before, of course, but didn't really work out. We had to do some kind of school project. I think it was in middle school. We come up with our own board game or whatnot.
That's cute.
Gotcha. All right, so you kicked butt. I think the only one you didn't get was the gravel. But you did get extra points otherwise, so that kind of cancels it out.
That's right.
Thank
So
you.
great
Good
job.
job.
Great job again. Quotes and ponderings. So Jenna, you want to start with that? What was your favorite part and parts of the episode and quotes?
My favorite part, let's see. I think I liked the whole Spence and getting beat up by Doug. I think that was the best part.
Yeah.
And like even them in their class, and Doug was bothering Spencer, and I just liked all those scenes because it just, you saw what their high school was like.
Yep.
Their high school years.
Yep.
That's funny. Any quotes that you like?
Any quotes? Let me check my notes. Hold on.
Jenna's always good for her notes.
Except I should have my glasses because I really can't see. You guys, I still haven't gotten that laser. What is
Oh
that?
yeah, we have to send you your laser, your half-off
Yeah.
laser.
I'm still working on
I
that.
totally
Half
forgot
off the
about
second
that.
eye.
It was her birthday last week, Christina. So we that was what
Birthday.
that's what the
thank
show
you.
got her.
Yes, it was awesome.
Nice.
All right. I know. I've got some quotes. All right. So it was when they went to pick up Spence on the way to class. And you can hear him like yelling at his mom, like, I don't know, Mom. We might go out after. I don't need to wear my hood. And then he comes in with the hood in the car. And doesn't he say, I'm going to take it off when we turn the corner or something?
This thing's coming off when we take the corner.
I think that's a good part.
That is a good part. That probably starts, or at least it kind of lays some of the groundwork for Spence and his mom's relationship.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because this is
Season
only
1.
episode 8 of the first season.
Yep.
And I can't remember off the top of my head because we do things out of order. If like this is the first time that we're not meeting, but hearing about Spence's mom. So it's a very important fact you brought up, Jenna.
That's right.
Now-
Christina.
I'm sorry. I wanted to say something about Spence's mom. Is that okay?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. But it wasn't the same mom. Everybody knows that's in the later seasons. And
Right.
she was wacko. This one. This
She
time.
was.
Yeah, she was.
She was creepy.
Wacko. Oh my goodness.
She was crazy.
That's right. Yeah, because of Spence's birthday. Remember that? That was probably, I think that was in this season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was an
Yeah.
alcoholic.
Oh, geez. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And I haven't
Yeah.
smoked her.
Yeah.
They kind of tone her down a little bit when
Yeah.
they change her
Yeah.
over, right?
Because we didn't see no like smoking or drinking a lot from the other Spence's.
Oh, I love the new Spence's
Oh,
mom.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
She's awesome.
Yeah, she's funny.
Christina, what were your favorite parts and quotes of the episode?
One of my favorite parts is what she said when they were beating each other up at the end for the answers, when he was beating up Spence, and then earlier in the episode when she was driving, you know how Doug always worries about how she's driving, and he goes, "That kid has to go home and change now."
That's right. I forgot about that.
That was one of my favorite parts.
That's a good
Yeah.
one.
And then
That
when
is a good
Carrie left Arthur at Dairy Queen,
Yep.
I was like, never mind.
Yeah, Arthur didn't really bring that up in the episode. I'm surprised, but
Yeah.
So, all right, Dusty, how about you, pal?
I would say the beginning scene, the intro scene, this episode was like probably my favorite. Really funny, and I feel like the relationship between Doug and Arthur and this scene really like takes off. I mean, we've seen like a couple episodes before that with Doug's aunt and him, but I really think those two like really getting at it started on this episode, and it just kept on growing, and they just went with it. Like these two arguing all the time.
Yep.
But yeah, I love that part. That part is hilarious.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm sorry, I left one out. Am I allowed?
Okay.
When Doug fell off the desk in class. That was.
Yeah. When he's leaning back.
Yeah. Oh my God! He almost fell on the teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like tossed past him in the back, and he fell down.
Jenna, you have kids doing that in your class?
Yes. Oh, it's the boys. The boys do it.
They lean
I have
back
two
all the
boys
time?
specifically who do it. Yes, and one has fallen out of his chair,
Oh,
and I
no.
felt awful. But I was like, I told you this is why we don't do
geez.
that.
Yep. So for me, there's a couple things. I don't know if anyone noticed Spence, like when he's in class, Spence was like creepily looking over at a woman.
Yes.
During the lecture.
What? I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
okay, I have to go
yeah.
back and rewatch it.
And then I looked up on IMDb, and it turns out there was a man and a woman he was looking at, and then like all of a sudden they're gone. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like the book.
It's not. Yeah, exactly, like the book. I can't believe nobody brought this one up, but Jimmy Crack Corn, I Hate This Book.
Oh yes.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes.
When Doug's trying to read, that was hilarious. And then when Carrie says, "I don't think I have that much gravel," Arthur gets so insulted and pissed off, and goes, "Do I mock your profession?" that part I love. I'm not going to try to do an impression, Jenna.
I like when Arthur stretches before he does the notary.
Yes.
Oh.
That's funny.
Another thing too was when Carrie was trying to get Doug caught that he didn't really read and he had been cheating.
Yeah.
Was when didn't she mention like, and what do you think her was? What type of bird was it? Parakeet?
Yeah, the
Parakeet
or something.
Yeah.
Parakeet. What do you think that
parakeet?
symbolizes?
Yeah.
I like what he said after that. He said something about like, oh my God, what did he say?
It was like the bird's droppings.
Oh, how
signal,
crappy life
how-
can be. There was no bird, was there?
Yep. That's when we find out that Spence's mom called.
What about the scene where they're playing ping pong and Spence was like, I heard book clubs were a way to meet women, and Doug was like, you went to a wine tasting and you couldn't get a woman there and they were all drunk.
Yeah.
That scene
Yep.
was pretty funny. I like that one.
So, all right. On to ratings and reviews. IMDb had 457 user ratings at a 7.9 out of 10 stars. And we did a Facebook poll. We had 40 ratings, and it was a 4.2 out of 5, so that's like about an 8.4.
Yeah.
Christina, if you want to go first, you want to rate this episode, please.
I would actually give it a 7. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. There is a bunch of funny parts in the show, but I wouldn't go as far as giving it a 10. So yeah,
not even close to a 10.
Yeah.
No, I'll stick with my 7.
All right, cool. Jenna.
All right, so I know I said last week I don't give any. There's just the whole number, but this time I'm gonna go against what I said last week. But I think
now you're a co-host.
Yeah, you can't give those rookie
so
scores.
I can change my So 7.5. I think I used to think this one was so funny, and it's a funny episode, but there's just some that you laugh at like nonstop. And this one, it didn't seem like that.
Yeah.
That I wasn't laughing as much as I normally do.
Yeah, that's my.
All right.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Dusty.
Steven, I'm going to let you go first because I don't want to say like all the. Cause I want you to get some stuff out too because last week we were talking about it. I want you to get some stuff out before I say anything.
All right. I'm going a little lower than 7. I'm gonna do like a 6.7. It definitely wasn't my favorite episode. It wasn't horrible, but I think just like Christina and Jenna said, there was definitely funny parts, but I think they could have went so much further with the whole Arthur Notary Public thing.
Yeah,
and they. Basically, it was like two scenes with Arthur, and then it was done. So I didn't really like that too much, and I think they could have done a little more with the whole, the class thing with the teacher and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't, But again, not the worst episode I've ever seen.
yeah.
How about you, Dusty? Oh, go ahead, Christina.
I said it was specious.
Very specious. Very
We
specious.
forgot about that part.
I had to look it up too. I was like, I don't even know.
Yeah.
Same.
Specious. Dusty.
I'm not gonna go against what I say. Arthur's in it. It's always gonna get above an 8. But I'm gonna.
Wow.
I actually like this episode. So I'm gonna help this score out a little bit, and I am gonna give this an 8.6. And the reason why I'm gonna give it 8.6 is because because this is one of my favorite episodes in season 1. I really think that this episode is what helps season 1 start growing more. I feel like it started getting funnier at the start of this episode.
Wow.
There was a lot of funny parts in this, and it was a little boring. I mean, it wasn't funny throughout the whole episode, but I thought it was hilarious. I feel like, the scene with Carrie and Jerry, Carrie and Arthur with the notary thing. I wish they would have switched up and did Arthur and Doug, letting Doug
doing the notary thing.
Yes, I feel like that would have been a lot funnier with those two.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. But 8.6 because I feel like this episode is definitely the start of the rise of season 1.
Wow, dude! I'm like,
I liked it, man. I liked it.
Ladies, what are your reaction to that? Because I'm like speechless right now.
It makes sense what he said.
Yeah. It does.
Yeah?
It still won't get that high of rating for
No.
me. But like you said, it does make sense. I can see where it starts to open up season 1.
Yep.
Oh man,
It's always got to get above an 8 with Jerry in it, though. So I mean, that's just. I'll never give it a below an A if Jerry Stiller's in it.
dude. I respect that. I respect that from you. But I expected like an 8.0, maybe an 8.1, not an 8.6.
No, I like this episode. I enjoyed it.
Wow. All right. Hey, listen, man. We don't have to agree on everything.
That's right.
We definitely don't agree on this one.
That's what makes it great.
That's what makes it great. I love it. I'm just looking at. I'm looking at like the. I agree with you. Like season 1 gets better as it goes on. I don't know if this is the episode that opens it up though.
Yeah.
Now I have to go and rewatch all of season 1 tonight to figure out which episode it is. Is it this one or is it another one?
I like Crappy Birthday.
Yeah.
Crappy Birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, where they take Carrie out for her birthday and they pick up Deacon Smaller.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
a good
yeah.
one.
Okay. Yeah.
And the one with Raymond too.
The one with
yes.
Raymond. Okay, so
Yeah.
the one with Raymond is the Road Rage one? Road
Yeah.
Rage?
Yep.
Okay, so that's the episode. I got the list of the episodes up right now, and that's the one after this one.
Yep.
So,
Come on, man.
Dusty.
I'm telling you, it starts right here.
I don't know about that, man.
I'm gonna confirm tonight.
What about Fat City? Wasn't that episode 3 or something like that?
That was episode 2.
Which one was
Okay.
it?
Fat City, episode
City.
2.
Where Doug thinks that Carrie's gonna be fat like her mother was.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Eat the whole
Ah.
dog.
I want to tell you guys my favorite episode in this season, but I'm not gonna, because we haven't done it yet. So.
I shared my favorite episode with you last week.
Yeah, but it was
Off
not
the air.
when we were recording.
But-
Thanks, Jenna. She's got my back. Oh my god! All right, wow. I'm still in shock, man. 8.6.
You know
All
it.
right.
You know it.
All right. I don't think I'm gonna sleep tonight now. Christina,
Yes.
you sell that beautiful jewelry. You still
Yep.
doing that? Mm-hmm. Can you want to plug it again?
Paparazzi Jewelry. I could say my website, right?
Yeah, please.
www.paparazzijewelry.com/221257.
221257. Remember that.
Gonna have to check it out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Paparazzi.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's only $5, and it's lead and nickel free, so it won't give you any kind of rashes or anything like that. So.
Oh, every piece is $5.
Yes, every single piece.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
All right, so I'm watching season 1 while shopping on her website tonight.
There you go. There you go. Absolutely. Anybody else have Dusty? You want to plug our? I don't even know our social media. I guess.
Oh yeah. So Facebook is at Shutty Uppy. Let's Talk King of Queens. Our Instagram is at Shutty Uppy Podcast, and our TikTok is Newark Baseball Softball North Carolina.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I know it's also your work page or your business page. I should say.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, Jenna. Closing thoughts.
Well, I just want to say thank you guys again. Seriously, dream come true. I can talk about King Queens once a week with people who love it as well. Awesome. It's a good week for me. And then also one other thing I want to say. I know last week I talked about how my husband didn't even get me a birthday cake or a card. But I forgot to mention, like 2 weeks beforehand, he did get me a watch. So he's not a jerk. He's a really good guy. Just have to throw that one out there.
And what was I saying the whole episode?
Oh, you stood up for him.
I was sticking up for him. Did he
I
listen
still
to the
need a
episode?
cake, though. Did he?
Did he listen to the episode yet?
I think he did.
Yeah.
But I warned him beforehand. Like, I was like, oh, sorry, babe.
Yeah.
You may sound like a jerk.
Sorry, I just threw you under the bus.
That's not
So,
very
and then-
logistic of him if he didn't get you a
Yeah. Like, come on, card, like something. Just on the day of my birth, just a card would have been fine, you know?
Day of my-
That's right.
And
That
then
just
one
sounds
more
so
thing. I realized, I was talking to my husband, and I was like, my laugh on this podcast is so annoying. And I was like, I'm like the girl that they invited on their double date where she laughs at everything and has that most annoying. And I'm like, oh my God, am I her? I'm her. I'm her, aren't I? And he was
No.
like,
Is it-
yeah,
I kinda,
you are.
I mean, I didn't want to say anything, but you kind of seemed a little quieter. Like you weren't
Well,
laughing
I didn't
a
want
lot.
to step on your guys' toes yet. I got to get my flow.
You got to get your flow. Okay, I
Yeah.
got you.
Good.
Plus, I don't want to annoy people with my laugh.
No,
So.
we love your laugh.
Christina, what do you think?
about her laugh.
Yeah, it's fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not.
You have to laugh
What was
more.
her name? Laugh more.
Yeah.
I'll try. I'll try that next week.
Okay.
Oh, that's funny. You were trying to figure out what the name of the woman.
Yeah, I
who
can't
was,
remember her name. What her name was.
Well, we
We-
have
We'll
a
have to
lot
do
of
that
episodes to
episode.
figure that out.
At least you don't laugh like Janice from Friends.
Oh, geez.
That's true.
Sound like Peter Griffin.
Chandler.
All right. Guys, thank you very much. Christina, thank you for being on the show once again.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Heck yeah.
Anytime. And make sure you check out Christina's website. And please rate and review us. You know, we always appreciate that. Or send us a note. kingofqueenspodcast@gmail.com. All right. Talk to you guys next time.
See you guys.